And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll run it with Robinson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Sending him on the down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
What is up?
They give it to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. He He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Bails out of the pocket quick. Making the call himself. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Falcon first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On play action, here's Williams. On him quick, and they bring him down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To throw, Williams. And they're trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time left. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, Williams. Headed out right. Diving right side, got it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams on the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Williams throwing on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st down, Williams to throw. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10, run to Robinson. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's 2nd down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
10 yards on the pickup.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
22, cash, yes, cash. Punch, boys, punch, Vegas, Vegas.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Kate, I think we now have, thanks to that field goal, actually a couple highlights to show. Production truck, they should be happy. Hey, video guys, put that one on the board.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
What is that?
Looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is that?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Room to work at the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take possession of the football. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially as one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
41-yard line.
Quarterback run here. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Ridley working the right side. Spins out of one side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ready to run!
On play action, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Ready to run!
Shotgun snap, a get to Robinson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this one.
And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready to run!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle. Maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He rolls to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yes.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams to throw on first. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
14 at the 33-yard line.
Finish it on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 7. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down.
Here he is to throw. From the pocket, looking for a target.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Setting up to pass. Vacates quickly left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of...
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
3rd and 8.
Throwing now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's a fake from deep on their own half. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Bears take over with a chance to win this game.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
Dive play straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Almost got it done himself on first. It's 5 yards.
run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He gets it again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do. With this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. All eyes going to the lefty kicker out there now. He made his earlier try, but this one, yeah, a lot more pressure. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to keep them around next season and beyond. You can also make your own custom offer instead by editing. These are player tags. Players with tags are